The 71st Hiroshima Day observation was held with great solemnity in Manipur, with enthusiastic participation by both the elderly, intellectuals, teachers and young students. In the function organized by the Manipur University Nihongo Alumni Association at the Manipur University Guest House, the observation started with remembering and paying obeisance to Japanese professor, late Makino, who had taught Japanese language to many Manipuris. The attending people also held talks about the horrific ill effects of nuclear war, the usage of weapons, and linked the many after effects of the Second World War, in which the War of Imphal had played a crucial turning point, to the violence being faced by Manipur today. A speech competition was held for students on the subject, Hiroshima Day and its relevance to today's world, which saw many students speaking passionately about how peace and disarmament was essential and how nuclear weapons had brought about untold miseries to mankind. The contest begot many prizes. Another function of the Hiroshima Day was held at the Manipur Press Club, organized by the Indo-Japan Friendship Association and Mayors for Peace. This function too was well attended and saw deliberations against use of weapons of destruction by mankind.
Imphal battle is the biggest battlefield of the World War II, and this is the turning point from where the war has to end. And Manipur peoples is continuously experiencing the train of war, right from the kingdom, then to the Great World War, and then till now we have the mindset of the waging war among ourselves. And so that's why this is one of the root cause where we could not go progress for the development and peace. So now this is the high time in observation with the Hiroshima Day. We have to train ourselves, trim ourselves to proceed towards the way of peace.
70,000 and above soldiers siki aduga 1,46,000 hen civilians siki masigi effect na angang lising amaga sanga mamagi naw yom da leiringai mentally disorder oina taibang khongdaraki makhoi sing aduna ngasi di Japan ni leiting oiduna himbi aduda sunatana makhoi gi punsida blood disorder lakhiba amadi cancer gi laina kaya pokpuda ngasi phawba badugi China Japan da kokhi adubo love and humanity and the brotherhood relation na ngasi Japan na lawring nuclear war can never win for any other humanity and the destruction.
While most people would refuse to budge even an inch for fellow human beings, people living in the Ramterang village of Karbi Anglong, Assam have decided to move their entire village by 6 kilometers to make way for elephants. Convinced by the Wildlife Trust of India, this village, comprising of 19 families of the Karbi community who used to live normal village life with agriculture being their main profession, have agreed to shift out. Their village fell bang in middle of a new passage for elephants called the Kala Pahar Daigurung Corridor, which is a crucial connection for the area's 2,000 odd elephants who live in the adjoining Kaziranga National Park and who form more than 8% of the total elephant population of the country. To ensure that the poor villagers do not suffer losses due to the shift, the Wildlife Trust of India has built a model village for them to shift into, with bright red houses and green tops. The villagers will also be given permanent cultivable lands with patta in their names and opportunities to earn their livelihood by fishery and other crafts which would be taught to them.
एक एक परिवार को उसमें हम लोग ने खेती का ज़मीन दिया गया, तो खेती का उसको पूरा रजिस्ट्रेशन भी किया गया, जो पट्टा लेन होता है तो पट्टा किया गया। क्योंकि पहले क्या करता था ये लोग आदमी क्या करता था, जैसे कार्बी आदमी है तो वो लोग क्या करते थे, झूम खेती करते थे, जिसको हम लोग स्लैश एंड बाउंड कल्टीवेशन बोलते हैं, वो करते थे। तो उसको हम लोग टोटली स्टॉप किया गया। तो स्टॉप करने से क्या उसमें अभी नया फॉरेस्ट आ रहा है, तो अभी वो लोग एकस्तम हो गया कि नया खेती करने, पेडी कल्टीवेशन करने। तो उसको लोग हम लोग ट्रेन भी किया गया कि पेडी करना है, ये खेती करना है। तो ये चीज़ एक बात है। और उसको और प्रमोट करने के लिए तो हम लोग उसको फिशरी भी डेवलप कर रहे हैं यहाँ पर, कि एक सिर्फ खेती से नहीं होता है, क्योंकि उसको इकोनॉमिक लाइवलीहुड को भी बढ़ाना पड़ेगा। तो उसमें हम लोग का जो प्रोजेक्ट है ग्रीन लाइवलीहुड, तो ग्रीन लाइवलीहुड का वो प्रोजेक्ट का उस तरफ से तो हम लोग कुछ और एक्टिविटीज़ किया जा रहा है।
माटी घरे पुति पूरा द माटी दिले, बाम माटी एबिघाके दिले, আৰু কৰিবলৈ পাৱাৰ টেলাৰ দিলে, ঠেলা দিলে, আৰু যিকোনো হেৰি কৰিবলৈ কুঠীয়া ধান দিলে, আৰু বেলেগ বেলেগ তেনেকৈ ধান চাউল হ'লে আমাৰ ডিপাৰ্টমেণ্টৰ পৰা দিয়া হৈছে।
Moirang in Manipur occupies a glorious place in the historical annals of India's freedom movement. Youth Folio visited the War Memorial in Moirang recently. Catch some glimpses here.
About 45 kilometers away from Manipur's capital, Imphal, is the INA War Memorial of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, located in Moirang, Bishnupur district. This museum is very important historical spot in the annals of Indian history, as this is the first place on the Indian soil where Netaji hoisted the Indian flag for the first time on April 14, 1944, established the headquarters of the Indian National Army or INA, also known as the Azad Hind Fauj, and made plans to overthrow the British imperialism from India, taking help of the Japanese troops. The museum exhibits wartime relics and photographs of World War II and memories of INA martyrs, which are of great historical importance. Thus, from weapons to helmets to stretchers, the museum has it all. The Ministry of Tourism has undertaken to majorly upgrade this museum. Travelling from Imphal to Moirang, one would also pass the India Peace Memorial at Maibam Lokpaching, which has been constructed by the Japanese. This is the site of the Battle of Red Hill, which took place from May 20th to 29th, 1944. The memorial is dedicated to the lasting memory of the fallen heroes of the Indo-Japanese forces. In between these two historical places is the tranquil lake of Lokoipat Ecological Gardens, which offers boating facility. The people of Manipur realize that these and other scenic spots have great tourism potential, but tourists would come only when insurgency goes from the state.
The tourism cannot be improved because Manipur is full of underground. If a tourism will construct, then they take 30%, 50% like this from the fund. So it's impossible to improve our tourism. And NSS we cannot see and we cannot take the perfect nature's beauty.